Hey you, so I have a quick Dollar Tree haul for y'all. I also went to Walmart. There's some of the products I got from Walmart. Our cat food, the tender centers. I'm gonna try this one out. If any of y'all have given this to your cats, I'm hoping she'll like it. I got this one over those Friskies tins, but it always seems like it's too much of a serving for her and then it dries out and goes bad. So I thought maybe this was a smaller portion. So I'm going to try this. And I also found my twins or my nieces, they love Monster High, or at least I hope they still do. And so I found these two little spiral notebooks for like 50 cents it was near the clearance, was it like a clearance section in Walmart? I know they have the clearance aisles, but when I was over like near the pet section and in that section where they have, like school supplies and that, they had this little section with clearance items there and I never noticed before. So I'm gonna have to check that out, like let that be a regular area to check out from now on. But anyways, I grabbed these two, so that was kind of on a tangent there, but that was just a quick Wally World. And we also stopped at our neighborhood supermarket, Jewel. And what did I get there? Oh, I found a Pepsi can with the Chicago Cubs, like World Series champions on it, so I got that. And we got some Cafe Butello, the tin of the ground coffee, just to hold us over till we make like another purchase with coffee, because we usually buy it from like say Whole Foods or some kind of like craft coffee, if that's even a term. So anyways, yeah, so moving on, Dollar Tree haul. Now what the video is actually about. I grabbed some of this, the Lavoris. There were hardly any left, but I think my boyfriend liked this one last time. They had this one and I think a peppermint. This one's the cinnamon, and it says 20% more. So I grabbed that. I grabbed these Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I couldn't find an expiration date on it, but I'm going to test one out first before I give them to my nieces. It says 8 packs in here, and they each have who knows how many pieces in there, but naturally flavored, now with no artificial colors, or what is it? Yeah, and no artificial flavors. So cool. And it says it's special edition, whatever that means. I grabbed them also these. Now I've been looking for these for a year and it had never shown up at my Dollar Tree or even other Dollar Trees that I had checked out, because last year I had gotten them a Monster High sticker book with the stickers to go with them. And so anyways, a year later I find some more stickers. So great. I bought a shower curtain. I don't think there's anything great about their shower curtains, but at least it's white, which is what I like. And I looked at Wally World for one, but they didn't have any. What is it? I think their white shower curtains are like $3, something like that. But they might be better quality, so Then I'm gonna try these out. Some kitchen bags. There's 18 13-gallon bags. It says there's 80% more in here. So I'll try this. If any of y'all know which are the best deals with as far as like quality wise and like the number of bags that they give y'all from the Dollar Tree, the best way to go, if y'all can let me know, please do. I grabbed one of these. I have one already, the pear scent, in the kitchen, and I might move it to the bathroom. But anyways, and move this to the kitchen. But I remembered after using it that it doesn't exactly foam up. It, so if any of y'all have had the same issue with it, let me know, because they had another one which I think I've seen in other haul videos. I don't know if they're the same amount of ounces, but I chose this one over that one because it said it's dye-free, triclosan-free, and that it's infused with botanicals, so that's why I chose this one over that one. Then I have this little sprayer here. I'm going to use it for my hydrogen peroxide because I use that in the kitchen. Sometimes I use bleach, but I'm going to use the hydrogen peroxide to like disinfect after I clean. I read that it should work fine, so we'll see. I hadn't seen these there in a while, and I grabbed them the last time I saw them because I really like them. I like this Goya brand. It says Hispanic brand. It's made with real cocoa, and they're just very simple chocolate cookies, kind of like what you would have with your tea or coffee, like biscuits. That's what they remind me of, so I really like those. And how much are in here? Let me see. Well, there's the expiration date, 2017, product of Spain, 7 ounces. Okay. Then, okay, I grabbed one of these because I don't have any, and I had been holding out to buy some, like, really good, I guess, quality measuring spoons, but I just got these for the meanwhile. Okay, and these tea light candles, to me they seem to burn out rather quickly, but could just be me. If any of you know like if there's a better quality tea light candle, or if that's just how they all are, fill me in. And then these, as you can see, it's empty. I already used it for today's dinner. They tasted pretty good as far as I could tell. It's 24 ounces. It says 50% more free than the regular 16 ounce. And I just made kind of like some spaghetti. And so far, so good. Liking that. Oh, here. Washi tape. And this one, I have photos that I'll hopefully upload with the video. Of some washi tape. I think some of it I've seen in other haul videos. Maybe some of them are new. But I grabbed, even though I wanted to grab them all, I just grabbed one because I want to use this with my Care Bear, layout in my planner. So hopefully I'll be showing that soon. That's one more bag to go. This one is a new purchase for me. Tortimasa. I'm gonna try it out maybe tonight. I tried to make corn tortillas once before with this other brand called Maseca, I think it was, and I don't remember it turning out great, but I figured for $1 I want to try, and it's 28.8 ounces, so like over a pound, almost 2 pounds. So I have to let y'all know how that goes. This is also a new buy for me, some coconut milk. I want to try this with coffee and see how that turns out. And let's see. I was looking at the nutrition facts before. It has some saturated fat and some sugars. Let me see, it won't focus. The sugar is 1 gram. That doesn't seem to be too bad to me. So anyways, I'll let y'all know how that turns out too. Another food related purchase, some baking soda for baking. I use baking soda to deodorize like closets and the fridge and that too, but I wanted to buy a new one for baking. And then last item here is a repurchase. I always grab this one. It does say 25% more free. And I use this instant hand sanitizer with the pump so much. This one has aloe in it, I think, and yes, aloe vera. I use this so much. I live in the city and I have, like, a community laundry room in the apartment, so I'm always in and out, and it just gets annoying washing my hands every time. So I just use this in between, like when I'm handling food and that kind of thing. And that's it, you guys. Hopefully I'll be back up here soon. I know I was kind of absent for a few weeks there, and you know how the drama goes, and not an excuse, but this is all new to me. So yeah, as usual, if y'all have any comments, any information, put it down in the comment section below. Not just for me, I watch a lot of videos. I'm an avid YouTube viewer, but for anyone else who might have stumbled on this haul and like some of these products but not sure about them, as I've said, some of them are new for me, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I would say the one product I know for sure that I like a lot is this one. Yes, so I was excited to see that. Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye.